Alright guys, another update. Finishing up my Vampire Counts so far. I'm still painting that 20-man squad of skeletons, and I got some more skeletons. This should be the end of my skeletons, and I should be able to get my army going and playing soon. So I have 6 rank and file filler bases that I'm making right now. And then I have the 6 extra guys right here. Alright, so let me show you the diagram. Definitely make a diagram before you start doing the rank and file fillers. So here's the this is the 48 unit right here. I'm going to combine them. I have 2 units of 24. So you can see right here the regular numbers right here are just single file skeletons, and I have a hero choice, which is on a monster base, or excuse me, a 40mm base. Another one on a 40mm base. Then you can see right here the rank and file filler, rank and file filler, rank and file filler. That might be wrong. I don't know. 1, 2. No, that's right. I think it's just bad drawing. Either way, I'll have enough with the rank and file filler, but good to make a diagram to show you the 31 skeletons in normal bases and then 12 on the big bases. And then here's the unit of 29. So you can see right here I have the Lord right here, and then I have the hero on a 40mm base, and then the 3 rank and file fillers. Yeah, you can see that like just bad drawing here. Because it's 1, 2, and it looks like it's not supposed to be. It's just a bad drawing, but it's a square, but it looks like a rectangle. But you can see the 2 right here. The 2 obviously make up the 2 front of that 40mm rank and file base. And that's the unit. So the 2 big units of skeletons finishing up, and so it's good to have a drawing so you can kind of see how many you'll need in the end. And it comes out to 43, I think. Skeletons in total, or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember that was. Anyway, so right now I'm working on the heads for them right now. So what else? Finished up my mortis engine kind of conversion. Not really a conversion. It's just using whatever's in the kit to make it look like I want it to look. So here's the mortis engine right here. Nothing's glued except for like the ethereal steeds onto the base here, and the cage here. So I'll show you, because I'm going to be painting them in separate pieces, or else it'll be impossible to paint everything. So let me pick that up. So there's just the base. You've probably seen this in a previous video. I had the green stuff on the bottom to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So that was the first thing I did, and I kind of stopped. And then I guess the throne part of it right here. I didn't do the banshees on it because I didn't feel like doing the banshees on it. Seems like my camera wants to focus on the stupid pricing in the back. Here, let's see if I can get a solid color so it focuses on something with detail. There we go, that works. So that's like the book, I guess, where the Necromancer is supposed to stand right here on the Mortis Engine's design. She is not glued in place because I'm going to paint her separately. Same with the Reliquary, or the Blasphemous Tomb, or whatever the hell this one is for the Mortis Engine. So you can see like this piece is going to be painted separately. And then and then there's the book. It'll probably have some writing in the book or something cool. And then of course I love my female vampire, so she's going to be the Necromancer chilling on there. And then of course paint this separately because it'll be hard to paint through that like cage right here. So it's got like a little hourglass in the back, and so simple enough. I didn't want to do the banshees, just didn't like them. I mean, they look cool, but I didn't want it to take away too much. Alright, so that's that, and you just kind of afterwards, but you just take it and you glue it into place or wherever it fits, like on that skeleton's head right there. It's hard to do with one hand right here, right now. Come on, get in there. Yeah, hard to do with one hand. Hold on a second. There we go. See, pretty easy. Alright, so, and then that's what it's going to look like in the end. I'll glue it and it'll be all nice and painted. And she'll be chilling up there, killing people while drinking her blood. Again, my camera doesn't want to focus because there's too much weird stuff in the background there. Anyway, and then what I really wanted to do, what I was saying in my other videos, what I really wanted to do is here, I'll use a solid background as well, so you can focus in on that. Is the rest of the maidens, the vampiric maidens, I wanted to give them separate bases and convert them to be either vampire hero choice or a necromancer choice on a 40mm base. So this is what came out to be. So I have some hands coming out of the ground. That maiden's on a shield there. So you can see here with that knife, she's reaching out. I didn't want to put anything in that hand because it didn't look right, any kind of weapon or anything in that hand. And it looks like she's casting something, so it's cool. And so here's this side, and I put like a little pouch with a dagger in it. That's from the Graveguard unit. And so there's that shield she's riding on. That's a Graveguard shield. And then this is just a normal skeleton from a skeleton unit. And I posed him. Come on, focus. I posed him with his arms back. It's basically Graveguard swords, have left and right hands, and I just chopped him off, peeled his arms back so he's like on his head and on his arms. He's holding that shield up. I use green stuff to support that base because it's a rather top-heavy model in the end. So he's carrying that maiden into battle. So that's the first one, and that's going to look really cool in the end. And this one's really cool. I like how this one turned out, because she had hands that looked like she was holding something. So I put that spear right in there. It looks like she's like sweeping around and cutting people. So I have again, I have some more hands coming out of the ground because I like the idea of like everywhere the vampire or the necromancer is going is raising the dead just around her. Natural undead magic. That shield is from, let me see if I can get it off this. Maybe it's reflecting and it's trying to focus on whatever it's reflecting on. So that shield is from the regular skeleton unit. It's like a coffin shield. It's kind of cool. Again, I did the green stuff to support him because it's a very top-heavy model, even though it's plastic. Again, you can see that pouch with the dagger. That is, again, the Graveguard unit pouch / dagger thing. That is a spear from the skeleton unit. Again, the handmaiden is from the mortis engine / coven throne, and she's pretty action packed herself. Let me see. It's really annoying that it's focusing on something in the background, I guess. There we go. Again, peeled his arms back, clipped off the swords that he was holding. That's the skeleton from the skeleton unit. And he's holding up that shield while she's being ridden and carried into battle. And it's very action-packed because I like that sweep in it, that sweeping duress. So it's really cool, and that action looks like she's really sweeping that blade around to slice into some bad guys. My enemies. Here's the other one. See if I can get that to focus as well. Sorry for the shadows and stuff like that. So that's the back-to-back. So things are coming to an end right here for my Vampire Counts. So soon we'll be painted up and I'll get some battles for you. See how it works and whatnot. But here's the mortis engine conversion thing going on. Come on, focus on that. There we go. Hot vampire chick just chilling on her throne, ready to cast some spells. And then I have the again, I have the chick right here. That chick, some skeletons, and the rank and file fillers. Alright. So that's my newest update.